we're going to chat for a minute. I'm going to do more of these little blips of information. But I feel called to talk about timeline jumping and Ascension, which I feel like has been happening a lot in the collective. I feel like my spirit guides are like, yeah, now you're finally talking about it. This is something that has been occurring to me and around me a lot. Like, I'll literally be going about my day. I'll be driving and I'll feel like I'm in one timeline and then all of a sudden I'm being shifted into another. And it's like we all kind of go back and forth, but I feel like during and after the last eclipse portal that we had, and more so at the end of last month, a lot of people went through big ascensions, and you will only go through these ascensions and shifts when you are ready. And you will know. You will know when you are going through these things. A lot of people, including myself, have ascension symptoms, which a lot of people are experiencing. It can feel a lot like a cold or a flu. A lot of people were experiencing the spiritual flu. I feel like this is something that may happen off and on for the rest of the year, is what Spirit is saying. Yeah, I feel called to also say that, like, my gifts have intensified. My connection to Spirit has intensified. And I feel like a lot of the collective's gifts have shifted and ascended and intensified as well. For this channel specifically, my TikTok, I won't be pulling cards as frequently, because it currently does not feel aligned with me. But I will be channeling, and I will be giving you what I feel like I should be giving you. I'm just trying to more so align with what feels right for me. But as far as ascending goes, as far as shifting goes, a couple things that are signs that you will know that you have shifted are time. And I know time has been so weird for everyone. Just another reason, like, why I'm saying a lot of people have shifted. When you look at the clock and it's a certain time, like it's 1:10 right now. If I look at the clock and then I look away to do something and I look back and the clock is like back a couple minutes, or like skips or moves forward like to 1:20 basically, those are signs. Also, if you feel like things are happening and you are experiencing like if you're experiencing shifts and spiritual upgrades and like new gifts that you aren't sure about yet, that you don't quite understand, that's another sign that you have shifted, that you have ascended specifically. But I feel called to also say that, like, our timelines, like as we are right now, I also want to say that, like, whoever's watching this will know that it's for them. And I'm putting up protection against judgment. But we are all on timelines, and they're all parallel. So we could be here while our next shift, our next timeline is here. So it's all like running in the same direction, and we kind of shift like sideways. And typically we shift left to right, kind of like how we read. If we shift it's not possible to, well, that's not true. I was gonna say it's not possible to shift backwards or forwards, but it totally is. It's just when you're shifting across these timelines, and as time runs on and you're shifting across, that's you also moving forward. And then when you can't exactly move back, like you can't shift backwards, or like you can't descend, but you can go back to a previous life. And that all depends on your course, your timeline, your spiritual journey. But yeah, those were a couple things that you'll know when you have like shifted or ascended. It all depends on like how you're feeling about your gifts, and you'll know. Yeah, okay. I think that was all. I hope this gets to the people that need to see it. It's something that has really been on my mind lately, so I know that there's a lot of us that needed it, and a lot of us that are shifting. So thank you for watching.